Peace, everybody. I had to come out of retirement to make three very important videos. Okay, I'm working on a video right now on Democrats. Big surprise. Who says now they want blood? They're even suggesting that they want to rush the White House because there's not enough pressure on President Trump. This is in the news today, Monday, 7/7/25. 3 sevens. They're saying they want blood and they want to rush. Now, mind you, these are people writing to their congressmen and congresswomen, telling them this stuff, which should be a threat, right? Whatever happened to threatening politicians? Whatever happened to threatening the president? You would think that would be an automatic investigation, right? You'd have the feds come into your house, even the Secret Service be like, hey ma'am, you posted this online or you wrote this to your congresswoman that you want blood, you want to rush the White House. For what purpose again, sir? But no. So I'm working on that video. And also because I originally covered the Epstein arrest back in, what was that, 2018, 2019? And my old channel, I had video that actually went viral about Jeffrey Epstein when he got arrested. And I made a video and I was like, yes, they got him. Because back then, obviously Epstein was a big fish. So I made the video on Epstein. So now today, the White House, the DOJ, the Justice Department, and you guys know how much I love Pam Bondi, but Pam Bondi came out today. Excuse me, I'm having some cherries, guys. It's actually my dinner. Cherries is has all this health benefits, anti-inflammatory, and so delicious. So I'm having cherries as I make this video. What was I saying? Pam Bondi, who I love very much, but Pam, I'm disappointed, not surprised, but disappointed, because since a few weeks ago, what's his name? Kash Patel, the current FBI director, and his deputy director, what's his name? Dan Bongino, who is a favorite of the MAGA crowd, who now is in a position of power, came out and said Jeffrey Epstein killed himself, even though we know that the guy broke his neck. Well, now he didn't do it, allegedly. The guy's neck was broken in 3 places. Say, children, this is not for you, so I'm gonna discuss, what's the term the people now use, unalive, when people want to unalive themselves. This is for entertainment purposes only. The guy's neck was broken in 3 places, right? Imagine, I break my neck once. Oh, I'm still alive. You know what? Let me break it again. So he broke his neck a second time, and then he broke his neck a third time, and then finally he offed himself. So his neck, according to the coroner, the medical coroner's office, this guy broke his neck in 3 places, and that's how he ended up dying. So for Kash Patel and Dan Bongino to come out and sell this to us, the American people, is totally disappointing. And so when they came out with that BS, and I said this is what was going to happen, and sure enough, today Pam Bondi got on the podium and said that there was no Epstein list. There's no Epstein client list. Of course there isn't, because everybody and their mama is on that list. Are you guys surprised? Whether it's Trump, whether it's Obama, whether it's Clinton, nobody was gonna give you that list, people. That list has judges, prosecutors, Congress people, senators, you name it. Everybody is on that fucking list. So you think they're gonna release that list? Because all those people would have to be arrested. But that's exactly what would have to happen in order for us to get, on the right path, so to speak, on the right trajectory, because this is what these people were doing for decades and decades and decades. This is what they were doing. So, whether, again, I'm going to say this, I'm going to reiterate this point. Regardless who's in power, don't be upset at Trump. They're not going to be responsible for disrupting this system, this order. We love Trump because he's anti-liberal, he's anti-abortion, he's aligned with a lot of the things that we're aligned for. Why do you guys think I was making all these videos for Trump? Because if you couldn't get Trump, what were you gonna get? Miss Dumbo? That's what you wanted? Miss Dumbo? You think if Miss Dumbo was president right now, do you think... Thirdly, the last video I'm working on is, you guys saw what happened in Texas a few days ago on the 4th of July. I don't know if you guys noticed, but they're not reporting on it. You guys see what's going on in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Peace and love to my North Carolinians. I love that state. North Carolina is beautiful, y'all. If you've never been to North Carolina, you're missing out. Beautiful, beautiful southern state filled with, just beautiful landscape, buildings. North Carolina is beautiful. Maybe that's where I should go, actually. Speaking of which, New York, I will end with this. Because like I said, I'm back from retirement. I don't want to make this video too long. New York City, first they got Texas, now it's North Carolina. New York City, they're not warning you. If you think Sandy was bad, New York City, this Thursday, they're saying light rain, mild thunderstorm. Whenever these people talk to you, is double talk. Whatever these people preach to you is the opposite. Whatever these people teach you is the contrary. Whatever is up is really down. Whatever is white is really black. Whatever is wrong is really right. So when they tell you light rain, New York City, take heed and watch out. It might not be Thursday. I'm not that psychic, like just, okay, sir, we need to know exactly which day it's gonna go down. I wish. Then I'm gonna start predicting some lottery numbers. Shit. Your bro needs a couple of dollars, the rent is due. But New York City, in all seriousness, it might not be this week, might not be Thursday, might not be next week. But New York City is on the radar. And they're not going to warn you. All right? Miss you guys. I love you guys. As you can see, your boy looks good. I look good. Because I'm stress-free, y'all. I'm not out here chasing nothing. You know why? Because the universe always provides. My God, my Creator, the Most High, will always provide. I had to overcome a lot the past few months, you guys. From November, after the election, from December until very recently, the past couple of weeks, it's what, 6 months, 7 months? I have been through a lot. I've been tested. I've been going through what's called the dark night of the soul. And now look at me. For you to make sure that gold is gold, to purify gold, I made a video years ago about this. It has to be put through fire. And then when it comes out and it's bright and it's beautiful, it's golden. And you're like, yeah, that's gold. That's why you see this, baby. Golden, beautiful, pure. I may struggle, but guess what? I sleep good at night. Again, I love you guys. I miss you guys. And maybe I'm back. Who knows? Y'all gonna start paying me for these videos. Y'all gonna start paying me for this information. If there's a storm coming and your lamestream media don't warn you, and I happen to warn you, and you get your family to safety, you owe me some bread. Seriously. I'm gonna start charging people for my energy. Okay? It's called the law of reciprocity. If you feel that you've been blessed some way, somehow by my information, you should say, hey man, here's a donation.